know there's supposed to be an opening cutscene here. Don't worry, I'll edit that in. I don't know why I cannot get the opening cutscene to record. Because when I skip, you'll see Final Fantasy 3. I don't know why I can't get to that. Having problems with that last night as well. It's fine. The rest of the game records just fine, so because I tested it, but I don't know why that will. So I'll end up just recording end up recording just the beginning cutscene, and then put it at the beginning of the video. I'll just edit it in. That's the thing I'll do. Anyway, welcome to Final Fantasy 3. What a great start, right? I said, welcome to Final Fantasy 3. Four souls shall be blessed with light, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's basically a trailer video. The beginning. It's not the actual beginning of the game, so don't panic. Welcome to Final Fantasy 3. This is this is a doozy of a Final Fantasy. So, let's just jump right in, and then I can start explaining things. Let's just do that. These settings should be the same as FF2, so sound okay? And here's how we start the game. Ah! Ow! I didn't see that hole there. What have I gotten myself into now? An orphan raised by Nina and Elder Topapa in the village of Ur. Adventurous by nature, his curiosity gets the better of him as he tumbles into a hole created by the Great Earthquake. This is Luneth. I'm just going to go with the default names. This will not be my journey. These will be these people's journey. I have plenty of Final Fantasy side journeys to go to. This is Luneth. Alright. Here we go. Oh man! Attack, magic, guard, item, equipment. Go to the rear of the formation. You know, front, rear, just like over every Final Fantasy game that has formations. Attack Goblin! 2 left. Attack Goblin! Final Fantasy 3 has your standard turn-based combat. Okay, before I get into what I know about Final Fantasy 3, I'm going to go over everything you kind of need to know right now. We got 30 to go, we got 3 EXP. Hey, EXP! That's right, EXP is back. Those were monsters? Why do I get the feeling this is not the safest place to be? Now, these are kids, but I'm not going to have a kid voice for all of this LP. I'm not doing it. Stream. All the stream. Okay. Let's talk shop. You actually have exp. X for the character. Kind of. So, we have S for the character. Anyway, really wish they had used the menus from the DS or PSP versions of this. The iOS menus are fine for touchscreen, but not for PC. Yeah, this is the Steam version, for those of you that don't know, because from this point on, it'll be the Steam version of Final Fantasies, because they are on Steam. So I can record them easier. So that's going to be that's going to be the norm from here on out. So, I'm behind on chat. Hi, Zarza. Maze, Neko. So, there's that. This is Lunith, our first character. You see there is a job level. And it says Freelancer. That is the beginning job. Final Fantasy III has a job system. As we go through the game, we will be unlocking more jobs. It will take a little bit before we have a new job other than Freelancer. Freelancers do a little bit of everything. Hi, Eagle. Like I said, have a little bit of everything. They can cast first level white and black magic. They can use a whole bunch of different equipment. So they do a little bit of everything. It's not a great job though. As soon as we get actual other jobs or classes, sometimes I'll call them classes, we will be changing. Until then, we're stuck with Freelancer. It's a alright start. Hey, Perkins. Alright. There's that. Luna starts with a knife and a vest. And nothing else. Like Final Fantasy II, you can dual wield in this game. You can use 2 weapons, you can use a weapon and a shield, depending upon your class. You also have a head item, vest, and arms. Formation, you can be in the front or back row. In FF3, I believe you can still be hit in the back row, just you take less damage. It starts working like your traditional Final Fantasy formation. Front row, you get full physical attack damage, but you take full physical attack damage. Back row, you take less, but you do less. I think. It has been probably around 2 decades since I've played. Not quite that long. Like a decade and a half-ish since I've played Final Fantasy III. I don't know what's going to be different from this, from the Final Fantasy III version that I played way back when, as a kid, but that's how it's going to be. That's about everything I can think of to talk about. Talk about FF3 for now. More when stuff kind of pops up and makes itself known. Okay. Nothing there. Let's get going. The object of this cave is to get the heck out. I'm not joking. Because Lunith is alone, we want to get out of here as quickly as possible. That way we can start meeting up with other characters of the party. And that way nobody super falls behind, although that's not that big of a deal. A leather shield, which I need to equip on him, and a potion. Leather shield gives you 2 defense. Protects against some status ailments. As it says there. Can I find out what status ailments? Maybe? No? That's fine. I played through this version a few months ago. It was my first time. I'm sorry. Playing through Final Fantasy III. Alright, let's talk shop right off the bat. What I think about Final Fantasy III. it's not bad. In the back row, the goblins should do 0 damage. It's fine, they should do 0 damage now. With the leather shield. Yeah, see? You should totally get 5. If you don't have 5. Five also uses the job system, but I think they did a better job of it than 3. The thing I like about 3 is I like the job system. The problem is, some classes are not very good. They're better in 5. Yay, Luna's job level is increased. I expect to see that. So now he's a level 2 freelancer, but he's only level 1. So you have your character level, and then you have your job level. As your job level goes up, you get better in that specific class. So he's a better freelancer now. When your actual level goes up, that's when you get the, you start seeing, you know, more HP, more stats, things like that. Not that you can't see from the jobs. It's a weird combination of level and job level. You have your level, and then you have the level of the job. There's something strange about that rock. Press Z to take a closer look. Just contains a longsword. It's not that weird of a combination. I'm just doing an extremely poor job of explaining. Antarctic Wind, we'll be using that. What? Cendril's gonna use an attack item? He never uses those. Yes, well, I will. You'll see. Hit this thing called the carbuncle, but it's not a carbuncle. Go away. And I bang. I do like that I can see the sword. That's cool. Cash, 5 EXP. Luna's job level increased. Yay, he's level 3 freelancer. So he's better, but you don't see it in the stats, I believe. Yeah, you can see the enemies moving. You can see the weapons. I saw the shield too. He had the leather shield when I attacked. That's really cool. There's a couple of treasures in here we can grab, like the potion and everything. Lunith gains a level. Okay, now Lunith is level 2. So he has more HP. Strength, agility, and all that didn't go up. Forget when that goes up. More on MP when we get there. Another Antarctic Wind. Oh good, this place. So I did take the right turn. Ah! Wellspring. What mystifying colors. Let's drink. HP and MP restored. Not that we have a spell to cast, but it does restore HP and MP. The healing spring, which is super useful. Blue Wisp. The job level is increased. Yay! You may be thinking, man, we're getting a lot of job levels. Yeah, but job levels max out at 99, so... What's that? An evil creature attacks Luneth. No! Alright. This is the land turtle boss. May's already spoiled it, but yes, this is what I'm using the attack items for. You see the land turtle hurts. Throw the 2 attack items at it. It'll be close to dead, and you can do the rest. Your HP gets low. Use one of the potions you picked up. As long as you picked up everything in the cave, you'll be fine. Picked it up and equipped it. Equip the leather shield. Equip the longsword. You'll get through. You can see there. $500 cash, 20 EXP. Luna's job level is increased. Yay! Alright. Because it keeps getting brought up in chat, you're gonna grind quite a bit in Final Fantasy 3. It's just gonna be a thing. So, you'll just have to bear with me. You have been chosen. Oh, actually, I have to advance it. I thought it was going to auto-advance. Who's that? Who's there? Warrior from the land of darkness. You have been chosen as the bringer of hope, the harbinger of hope. Is this crystal talking to me? Yeah, the shiny rock chose you. But this is something that does make me really happy about Final Fantasy III. Darkness is threatening to engulf the world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more. What are you talking about? The others who share your destiny, you must seek them out. Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. Now go! Whoa! Wait! I don't understand! Back on the surface. What was that? Light, darkness, our last hope? What was all that about? Okay. The elders are looking for you. Elder, I have been chosen! I can sense what has happened to you through plot. You must now heed the words of Elder Topal. By the way, HP and MP restored. You have come, Luneth, so it is you who has been chosen. You should only have to guard 10 times. I know. I appreciate the help, chat. I really do. But I know some stuff about Final Fantasy 3. The later we get into Final Fantasies, the better off I'll be, because I've, you know, played them more recently. I know what has happened to you because I am an elder and we have powers you will never see. That's true. You must understand that your meeting with the crystal was not happenstance. I caused the earthquake. It was the crystal's will. You have been chosen. Chosen? For what? I don't understand. Long time ago, a traveler came to me carrying a newborn child. His face was covered in soot and his clothes were burnt to tatters. The child he carried in his arms was you. To think, even as a newborn, you were already destined to be chosen by the crystal. You must now set forth on your journey. Take your power, the light you hold in your heart, and use it well. Lunith, you must treat Nina, your mother, the very best you can. You must know by now that she's not your birth mother, but she has taken care of you as if she truly were. You have been chosen as it. Now go and play tag. So this day has finally come. I'm going to be worried about you. If you run into trouble, try looking at the control hints. You can find it by opening Config 2 under Config. I'm sure it will aid you in your journey. And don't forget to save your progress frequently. You cannot save anywhere you want. You can't save in dungeons. In FF3, if memory serves. I shouldn't go. Welcome to the item shop. Yeah, so first rule of thumb, as Neko said, save often. Those your friends making a ruckus near the far end of town? Make them stop already. Heard something happened in Kazla's village to the south. The elders were having a discussion about it. Oh, the kids don't seem to care. Oh, that's just the way out. Even though they're also going to be the chosen warriors of light, I mean... Hi. There are switches that open hidden passageways in towns and dungeons. You'll have to look closely to find them. Take a look at that candle, for example. You zoom in close enough. It's shining. That's cool. See that shining spot? Those sparkles tell you there's something fishy there. Lots of treasures. A dagger, a phoenix down, cure, eye drops, and a longsword. First things first. Take that. Is the candle made from fish wax? I don't know. Antidote. Okay, I can zoom in. That's true. Phoenix downs are a precious commodity in FF3. You can't buy them. Ever. You have to find or steal them. 2 hits because 2 swords. You can't buy Phoenix Downs. So... Chat's kind of jumping the gun on everything for me, but that's okay. Super happy they're here. Because when I do forget something, I'm gonna want them to speak up. Because that is inevitable. Where are my friends? I forget. Over here? Over here. Whoa. A friend. Oh yeah? Ghosts don't exist? Go there yourself and prove it! You don't have the guts! You're a coward! Another orphan raised by Topapa and Luneth's best friend. Unlike Luneth, he prefers reading over gamboling in the wild. His studies endow him with great knowledge that more than makes up for his shyness. This is Ark. Hey Ark, what's going on? It's Luneth! Let's get out of here! Yeah, so he beat you all up. No problem. Hey, wait, Ark! You don't have to run away from me! We're friends, I won't beat you up. I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger. But I can't ask for Luneth's help. I'll show them! Oh, hello, Luneth. I'm picking flowers. Yeah, he has lots of knowledge. Sadly, he's in this game. I mean, what? It's said that those blessed with the Christus light can regain their health and even revive themselves by drinking wellspring water. See, we can do that because we're special. You're leaving her, eh? The whole town's talking about it. Take the potions in that well with you. Sure. Potion. Potion. And potion. So there's that. Anything else I want to do here? The most important part of fighting is knowing when to run away. Just press M to do that. Also, if you don't see all your commands, move the cursor up and down to get to the hidden ones. I keep falling a little bit behind this chat. Send asides equal lol. I'm glad. Blasted mace! You continue to be one step ahead of me. Before we continue our journey in earnest, I shouldn't buy anything. Learn cure. No, it's all in good fun. Continue to be one step ahead of me because eventually I'm gonna need it. It's all in good fun. Before we continue on our journey, as my good friend Maze said, we go back into the altar cave. Why? Because there's stuff here. Hold on, my throat's giving out. Sprite, help me. here. It's also really hot today. I know it's hot like every day. Luna's gains a level. Luna's job level is increased. Bronze bracers, leather cap, but you're not done. Don't let the game fool you. It's all here. But if I continue forward, yeah, there is another longsword, bronze bracers. Sleep spell. That's where we fell at the beginning of the game. That hole there. I believe dual wielding is better in this game than it is in FF2. I think you get more out of dual wielding. Maybe not. Not next. Use a shield if you start to take too much damage. The extra defense can help bail you out. And bronze knuckle. Okay, let's go over some of the stuff we got. Leather cap, 2 defense. Bronze bracers, each one of these gives you a defense. So now we have 3 defense without the shield. There are bronze knuckles. Punch. Do that because why not? Again, you can lose attack power and use a shield if you're getting beat up too much. You'll get more defense. And you can see the claw on Luna's hand. Now we just need to get out of here and go back to town and heal up. Oh, something I really like about this game, I never finished that thought, is that it has the crystals. Luna's job level is increased, yeah. That the crystals are a thing. Which, it should be a thing in every Final Fantasy. To me, the crystals are iconic. Why use an N? Help if I went to the right house. Okay, with our money, let's buy a few things. We're going to buy Poisoner. 2. There is... Talk to me. Nothing there, I got everything. And I don't need anything from here for sure. Bow. We'll find a lot of stuff. Honestly, just buy the Poisoner and we want some items. How many potions do we have? 6? Definitely want some eye drops. Oh, by the way, this is the thing in FF3. When you buy in bulk, price goes down You can see the price. It's not 40 a piece. It's 40 a piece up to a point, and then you start getting a discount when you buy in bulk. Which is a very interesting mechanic. If you have a bunch of money, you can buy in bulk and save you a little bit. I'll buy 5 eye drops. Few potions. Buy an extra antidote. Don't need the antidote as much. We'll go with that. Learn. Poison. Okay, let's go over magic. Magic uses the Final Fantasy I system to an extent. You can exchange spells with other party members once we get them. It uses the classic Final Fantasy I method. Let me further make that clear. The NES version. I played a remake on the channel, so you saw MP. You saw MP in Final Fantasy II as well. Here it uses the classic Final Fantasy I system of magic, which means you have your different levels of spells, 1 through 8. For each level of spell, you get so many casts. So you can see by the level 1, there's a 3. We get 3 casts of level 1 magic, which means we can cast Cure 3 times, we can cast Poison 3 times, or we can cast Cure once, Poison twice, Cure twice, Poison once, etc., etc. You only get 3 casts of your level 1 magic. This is what hampers magic in Final Fantasy III. MP is a more generous system when it comes to spell casting. There's typically ways to get... When you get MP back in like what's become a traditional MP system, you get a lot back. It's like, oh, drink an ether and get 50 MP back. It doesn't work that well when you're limited on cast per level like this. It hurts the spellcasters having these limited casts, because a white mage would have like 40 MP and Cure would cost 4 MP, so you could cast it 10 times. And it's like, oh, I only have 40 MP and Cure cost 4. It's like, well, you know, that's a 10th of my NP. That's a lot. Yes, but you still get to cast it 10 times. Here, Lilith can cast it 3. That's it. So, this type of magic system just limits your spell casting overall, much more than an MP. The other MP system, where just you have like 40 MP, 50 MP to use on all your spells. But it's what we have in FF3, so we will make do. Alright, let's move on. Done it 1 to 2. A lot of just me thinking about explanations and stuff at the beginning. Okay. Hey, Art. Mark, it's me, Luneth. Don't be afraid. Why'd you run off on your own? What are you trying to prove anyway? You're being somewhat unfair to the system here. Dedicated caster classes get mini cast very quickly. Yes, but it's still not like having MP though. Cause you can go through cast very quickly in FF3. Why'd you run off on your own? What are you trying to prove anyway? Let me go with you, Luna. I want to show everyone I'm not a weakling. I did manage to come here all by myself, somehow. I ran from all the battles. But you'll take me with you, Luneth, won't you? Alright, if that's what you want. Yay! You're not wrong, Maze. You can go through MP very quickly as well. I'm just saying you'll go through these cast way more. No, I'm not saying it's a bad system either. Like, I played through FF1. I just prefer MP more to this system, this D&D system of spellcasting. It's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's just different. But you'll see it doesn't affect the white mage as much to me. You see it, you really see it in the black mage, unless they upped how many spells they get. Like if they get way more spell cast than they used to, it won't be as bad. By the way, healing place. I feel so empty. Curse that djinn. Well, that's not great. Can't do business when I'm a ghost. Something terrible happened to this town. Yeah, it's just like outlines of people, as Neko said. The djinn's curse turned me into a ghost. Am I gonna die like this, or am I already dead? Doom! Despair! Oh me, oh my. FF3 took it a bit literal with the one-dimension characters. A good one, Maze. That's a good one. Only the power of Mithril can banish the djinn. That's why the djinn cursed this town once it found out how the nearby mines were packed with the stuff. Sounds like that's what we need to go. Hi. Howdy there. Sid's the name. I'm from Cannon, but I've been stuck here ever since Nev Valley got blocked by a giant rock. Top of that, got a curse cast on me along with these folks. Ain't that a trip and a half? Luneth, we have to do something to help these people. Hey, if I lent you my airship, you lads think you could help me and these other saps? What I hear, this curse can be dispelled through the power of a mithril ring. Unfortunately, we all seem to be out of mithril rings here. Even if we could get the mithril, Taka the Smith is turned into a ghost himself, and his daughter, the apprentice, has gone missing. My airship's hidden in the desert west of here. Use it to find a way to lift this curse. Keep in mind you can get on and off the airship by pressing return. Same goes for other vehicles, too. You got that? Once again, Sid has an airship, and he is going to lend it to us, which is super awesome. Don't get used to it. Oh yeah, we now have art. It comes with a leather cap and leather armor. Leather armor is better than the vest. Return equals enter. Yeah, I'm playing with the wired 360 controller, so you it's the A button for me. It's whatever your accept command is. You can dual wield long swords. There's a mithril hidden in Kazas. Man, see, I'm already forgetting stuff. What? How many times do I have to say it? No, I don't have any mithril rings. I want to get rid of this cursed as much as you. How am I to temper mithril as a ghost? Even if I weren't cursed, I couldn't work unless I knew my daughter was safe. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have been so harsh in training her. Anything here? A potion! Yeah. Left side by the lake. There's a staff. Oh man, this is gonna be a thing. I'm gonna have to stay zoomed in for stuff. There's a mithril helm, that's cool. Ugh, I don't like this. Don't like that. I think Ark is a better caster. He is a better caster. What's your point? If I remember right, yeah, you can freely remove and exchange spells, which is nice. I like that a lot better. It's not permanent like it is in FF2. Hidden items are never in dungeons, so that's good. Ooh, get a mithril helm. It's not like we have spells to give him. I gave him sleep. I could give him cure. Should probably give him cure. You're gonna temporarily be the healer. Oh jeez, that's exchange. Oh, it just exchanges the whole set. That's lame. Just remove that then. Yeah, y'all got it right. With the moves in FF2. Let's say that. Alright. Got stuff. If I miss anything else, please let me know, because it'll help me on the journey. Miss any, like, equipment. If I miss some equipment or some really important stuff. Hi! Who are you? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. This is Sid's airship, and he's letting us use it. Raised in Kazas by the mithril smith Taka, whose rigorous training led her to run away from home. Again. This is Rifia. If you watched my World of Final Fantasy LP, she will be familiar. I'm Rifia, and I'll have you know that my father and I forged the parts for this ship back in Kazas. That means you're the blacksmith's daughter? You have to help us make a mithril ring. Yes, that's the only way we'll be able to lift the curse on Kazas. I can't make mithril rings.
I didn't study that far. I didn't want to.
Swell. I don't think Sid's gonna be particularly happy with that news.
Wait! I know where we can find a ring! My father forged a mithril ring for King Sasuna a long time ago. He should still have it. Let me go with you. I can't make mithril rings, but I want to help my father and the people of Kazas. I think she should come with us, Luneth. I don't know, I get this feeling she's going to be an important party member. Like forever. Like she's chosen or something.
Yeah, me too. Slacking off saved her from the curse, so maybe that luck might rub off on us.
Hey, that's not funny.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Good old Refia has joined the party. Change of plans. You know Cure. Because Refi. You need equipment. A longsword and a dagger. Honestly, I shouldn't be putting him in the back room. I don't need to be in the back room. I need them to do damage. You forged the fittings of the ship? Whoa, what a coincidence! I forged the title to this ship. Now get off the boat. Man, Eagle Claw something. Hi, Panther. All aboard! Yay, airship! And it was hidden underground, apparently. Yay, airship! Woo! Okay. The airship cannot fly over stuff, as you can see. Over, like, the mountains. There's a cave there. Which makes it not quite as cool as other airships. More on that later. We're at the castle. Hi! A terrible curse has befallen the people in Castle Sasune while I was gone. Only the power of a mithril ring may save them, I am told. But Kazas is suffering from the same fate as Sasune. I must do something, but where will I find a mithril ring?
I'm the daughter of the blacksmith of Kaos. The king must still have the ring my father made him. We've come to borrow the king's mithril ring to save Kazas. Will you let us through?
An audience with the king? Yes, I believe I can arrange that. Come, I'll be waiting in the throne room.
Sure.
Oh yeah, you're right, Mace. The Jin's curse has befallen us all, and I am no exception. Sire, these younglings have come seeking the mithril ring to counter the curse. The mithril ring. You seek to use its powers to banish the Jinn once again. I would grant you this boon. However, my daughter holds the ring, and she went missing shortly before the curse was cast upon us. If the princess holds the ring, the Jinn may have taken her. If it is so, I fear for my precious Sarah. The Jinn must have taken her to its cave to the north. You know, the cave I pointed out. Don't worry, sir. We'll get her back. Sire, I would like to ask you for your leave to accompany these brave souls to the sealed cave and rescue Lady Sarah. And say hello to the last party member. This is Ignis, a loyal soldier of King Sasuna's army. He narrowly escaped the Jin's curse. His primary concern is finding the missing Princess Sarah. It's like you've been chosen or something. You have my leave, Ignis, unless there are any objections.
Of course not. His sword is worth twice that of these two. Ah!
Now that's not fair. But I agree having one of the king's men with us would help us a lot. You say that now, but after I'm through with Luna, he's gonna have the best time. Well, he'll be the most useful overall. Anyway, there's a secret passage in the sealed cave. Search for the skeleton key. I'm counting on you and your friends, Ignis. Banish the Jin and save us all. Okay. Yay. You now have the 4 Warriors of Light. There you go. You have been chosen. That's it. You have a knife. You don't need a knife. Well, I'm gonna dual wield knives for now because I'm out of long swords. Like so. You come with any magic? No, I didn't think so. Alright. I see. Well, Luna does kind of look like a very young and under-equipped warrior of light. He totally does. Can't lie about that one. But he currently has the best equipment, so... Okay, there's stuff here. I just have to go grab all of it. There's a lot of stuff here. You can see the crack in the wall up top. Anything here? No. Phoenix down. Sweet. Need as many of those as we can get. Let's go upstairs first. We're not plundering the castle maze. Ooh, leather shield. This is for the journey to save the princess. Let's teach you a real spell. Blizzard. Up. Some more bronze knuckles. Yep, hero privilege. Either let us have this stuff or you're just cursed forever. We need this stuff to help uncurse you. It's the hero way. 1,000 cash, 2,000 cash. Not that we can use any of it because everybody is cursed. So. Okay. Nothing there. At least it looked like it. Okay, that's everything there. Fine mess that someone's gotten us into. We come of the kingdom. What staircase? See a staircase. I can't. There's nowhere to go. there. Okay, that's everything here. Grab those. Save the game. Re-enter the castle. Holy arrow? Wooden arrow? You get 20 of each. This is if you are using a bow. You have arrows. Keep track of your arrow count. Keep going. Lady Sarah, until she disappeared, was praying every day for your safe return, Sir Ignis. You're cool. Potion, more wooden arrows, and a bow. So if you want to shoot something. Okay. That's everything we're going to do here for the next, like, quite half hour. Next, like, 15 minutes. You may be saying, why, Cendril? There is a tower on the other side, right? That's how these are worked. That's how castles work. Symmetrical. Yes, but the left side has enemies. So... oh, yeah, she doesn't... I can always fly back here to heal. Yeah, alright. Now that we have everybody, we're gonna train the party. Because that's the thing we can do. It's a werewolf. Everybody attack! And we win. EXP. And we're gonna get everybody a couple of levels. There are lots of FF games that I like. Back attack, lame. FF3's good. If there's things that's not so good. Poison, lame. The job level was increased. Yay. Job level increased, Arch job level increased. Isn't it kind of scary how bad Ignis's equipment is considering he's a quote royal knight unquote? Exactly. FF3 is a good starting game for its simplicity. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, FF3 can be pretty unforgiving. Because of no saving in dungeons. Ruffia's job level is increased. Kill the bee because it can poison. Yeah, you have gained a level. Yeah, Neko, they did that in the original, like FF1. They would do that. Our job level increased, yeah. All party members. And she's out of magic. Ooh, job level has increased. Got a potion! Yeah, free potion. One hit, still enough to kill. It's a nice mechanic. The character's like, yeah, I can use it. Yeah, Rivia gains a level. Art gains a level. I do like that. Just in general, I like when games do that. Make it to where you can easily see, hey, I can use this. Everybody starts RPG somewhere. And then you learn and you start recognizing patterns and things, but everybody starts somewhere. That's why I'm never afraid to have to explain things in Final Fantasy. It's like, why are you doing this? You know, I'm new to Final Fantasy. Oh, well, let me teach you. You know, I'm happy to do that. You can rest in the beds in Sosune. Who wants to rest in a bed when you can drink glorious healing water? Everybody's an RPG rookie at some point, even me. Gotta give myself some credit. I'm super RPG veteran now. Why did I come in here? Oh, right, tower. I'm usually afraid to ask questions about stuff. See? You don't have to be here. That's the best part. Oh, game-related anyway. Other questions I might not be able to answer. Ah, the lady is awake. Lord knows chat doesn't think much of my Final Fantasy skills. I like to act like I'm this great RPG player and super veteran, and chat is quick to remind me that I forget a lot of things. Refuge's job level is increased. Ignis gained a level. Yay, it's level 5 now. Ignis' job level is increased. Yes, I'm super excited about the SNES Mini. Must have. Now, it's gonna have Star Fox 2, which was never released. Why not? Just use a potion. Ignis level. Star Fox 2. I'm super excited. It's got a lot of good games on there. I'm surprised Chrono Trigger was not on there, like the SNES version of Chrono Trigger. Like, I'm super shocked by that. But it does have Secret of Mana. That's awesome, because then you could couch co-op it. That's fantastic. I saw DKC, Donkey Kong Country, Super Mario RPG, which I played on the channel. Fantastic. Super happy they put that on there. Like, I think that's awesome. What else did I see? They put a lot of good games on there. Mega Man X. Good stuff. Really, really cool that they're the big thing that everybody's freaking out on is Star Fox 2 is on there. That's awesome. I have to get one. All right, time to die. The chest contained a White Slayer, but it's a trap. It's a trap. This is a griffin. The griffin will kill you if you don't level up a few times. And just try to come get the sword. It likes to kill you. A little bit of preparation goes a long way. Attack, attack, attack. Blizzard will help quite a bit. Also, the bow works pretty well if I remember right. But again, if you level, You'll be able to do enough damage to not worry about the ground. Take 66. Hey, Refuge cast Cure. Get used to that. Yeah, ow. See, that will just one-shot a party member if you don't have some levels. I hope they don't butcher this like the NES, because I never got a mini NES. There better be a ton of mini SNES. People are going to want this thing. Lunith gains a level. Luna's job level increased. I'm shocked they don't have more games on it. Like, I wish they put more games on it. There's so many good SNES games you could have put on there. Like, even more than what it already has. I'm super surprised Chrono Trigger isn't there. But I mean, the thing with the mini SNES is you could have, you could have put the entire Mega Man X 1, 2, and 3 that were on the SNES. You could have put all 3. It's great they put X1. You have a bunch of RPGs. I'm shocked they didn't put Chrono Trigger. I really am. Luna's job level is increased. Ark's job level is increased. And nobody's dead. Now I have this cool sword. It has 15 attack. 5 more than longsword. Fine. You now get a longsword. Switch those around. Because I can. Okay. I really want to give Rifia the bow, but I'm afraid of running out of arrows. Just because it's a white mage thing to have a bow. Actually, I don't remember if she can use a bow as a white mage. Or if that started in 4 with one of my favorite white mages of all time, Rosa. Blind, lane. 4 hits from Lunith now. Rivia gains a level. Hurt gains a level. That 5th level. We just need to get out of here, and then I can go get rid of Blind. I'm kind of with you, Binary. It's just, that's never gonna happen. Oh, look! It's a zombie! Hey, Lunith, you should hit it. Now we're getting 4 hits per level. Take 88! White Slayer. Rivia's job level has increased. Ignis' job level has increased. Hey. And we get a high potion. Yeah, kill it with... Wait. We don't have fire! That's right, we don't have fire yet. Kill it with the right Slayer. No, I agree with you, Binary, about scalpers. You gotta break the loop, but that's not gonna happen. No, with that attitude, it won't, Cendril. Well. Now that we have money, let's buy eye drops. Because they're really important. And then potions. I should have just bought. Would have saved money if I bought 10 instead of 5 twice. Oh well. Okay. Would help if I remembered to heal. While I was in town, I remembered to buy supplies. Didn't remember to heal. It does not get rid of the blind status effect. That's what I thought. And I don't know blind. They use Blindia in this version because of Poisona instead of it being antidote. Anyway. Let's go. Well, you see, I still have an SNES. Heck, I still have my NES. That probably still works. It's just, it's really cool to have these mini systems, and I think it's great for parents that grew up with the NES and now SNES when it comes out, but maybe don't have that system anymore. It broke. They had to sell it. You know, it was lost. You know, whatever the case may be. And they get a chance to plug this in for their kids and be like, this is what I played when I was, you know, when I was your age, or this is what I played when I was a kid, and share that with them. And so it's great just to share this with the younger generation. I'm sure there are kids out there that don't know what an NES is, what an SNES is. They don't know, and so it's great to share that with the younger generation. Also, it's great for people, you know, my age and a little older, who did grow up with the NES and the SNES, and just want to have this and play through it again. I love the SNES. It's one of my favorite consoles ever, and so I want to get this mini SNES. I only wish it had even more games on it. Sealed Cave. Welcome to the Sealed Cave. Dungeon number 1 for all of our group here. The Warriors of Light. Call them what they are. They're going to be the Warriors of Light. And you should know that already if you know anything about Final Fantasy. Oh man, skeletons, what are we going to do? Hey Lunan, hit it with the Right Slayer. It did more damage than I remember. You get to die now. Missed one of those hits. Ignis gained a level. Explore the cave. I have a lot of potions. That's the way to go, right? I feel like we should have found treasure chests by then. Hold on. What's up? Nintendo's already stated they will produce the SNES in 2017 only. Really? Oh, don't do that. Because now, see, you say that, and the only thing that's going to happen is people are just going to buy a whole bunch now, and then again, just scalp them. Luna gains a level. Luna's job level is increased. Rifia gains a level. Mark gains a level. Did they not pay attention to what happened with the NES? That's really frustrating. Oh yeah, Canadian cure, awesome. Who wants cure? Ignis, you learn cure. You're gonna be the backup healer for now. Until you run out of spells, and then I'm just gonna give it to Luna. Contains a potion. Yay, free potion. Even though I'm gonna go buy some more potion. I mean, Nintendo can't be losing money on these. Like, they just can't be. So, why not make a good amount so everybody can play? You have enough where people can buy them. Just, I don't know. It's sad. I hope they change that decision. I really do. Rifia's job level is increased. Ignis' job level is increased. Arch's job level is increased. Yeah, don't feed the scalpers, Nintendo. I agree with what chat's saying. I mean, 'cause that's what you're doing when you're saying we're only going to produce them in 2017. But that's the deal, Neko. What if it's not in store? What if it sells out? What if your store only carries like 3 and then they're gone? Then what? Like, that's how scalpers make their money. They know that it's going to be limited. It's going to have super high demand. So they grab as many of them as they possibly can, maybe even one you were going to pick up yourself, and then sell it back. Well, half of that's never happening, binary. Like, it's just not, because human nature. It's the customer's part. The customers will never work toward that. Because people with money will buy it if they can. That's just how it works. So, it's up to the manufacturers to have enough, in demand. Like, look for the item shop. Blanking out that it's in the end. Potions. You need a lot of potions. Probably still didn't. Yeah, now there's stores. Maybe. Can combat them, but now Amazon, eBay, all these other, Amazon mostly, you can buy a bunch. Well, you should have bought a whole bunch of them, Panther, and then sold them. Can't beat them, join them. Spite the scalpers, buy them and sell them back at cost. have anything else to say about it. Makes me sad. Cursed coins! Cursed copper. Just cursed copper. Attack the cursed copper! And then take it. Uncurse it, then. I think May said this earlier, but turn order in FF3 is weird because there's a lot of randomness to it. For Gale 52 EXP, which does not help you as the player. Okay, and we're back. Ooh. 500 cash. Okay. Skull. Skull? Skull. Just the texture seems a little different. Oh, I'll get it.
Mummy.
Steam Summer Sale is still going on. Anybody want to buy me Civ 6? Talk about being super stingy with money. It's not 50% off, so it's like, but it's 40. It's a lot cheaper. Hi. More palatable. Anybody want to buy me Cosmic Star Heroine? Ignis.
Ignis, thank the heavens you're all right.
Milady, you must hurry back to the castle. We'll take care of the rest here.
But before you go, we need to borrow your mithril ring. There's no need. I will go with you.
No, I'm with you, Maze. That's why I'm super teetering on Civ 6.
I've come here to banish the Jinn and save my people, just like you.
Cosmic Star Heroine. If you've not... seen it, check it out. It's done by the same people as... It's done by Zeboyd Games. They did Breath of Death 7, on the Rain-Slick Precipice of Darkness 3 and 4. They did Cthulhu Saves the World, which is one of my favorite just goofy RPGs. It's their newest game. Came out 2 months ago. Got super good reviews, which is expected because Zeboyd Games does good stuff. And it seems like they were able to put more into this one because it's at a higher price point than any game they've done in the past. So I think they've grown probably as a company. We're able to put some more assets to it. So check it out. It's 20% off right now on Steam. It's $12, I think. I've been hesitant to pick it up because I have so much on my Steam wishlist I don't know what to get, and I'm debating on getting Civ 6, which would completely blow my budget. So, Her Royal Highness has spoken. What should we do?
She should be all right, as long as Ignis looks after her. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No harm will come to Lady Sarah as long as I live and breathe.
Thank you, everyone.
Princess Sarah has joined the party. In Final Fantasy III, you get some NPC companions every now and then.
Oh, before I forget, press C whenever you wish to speak to me.
I'm gonna have to figure out what button that is.
Now let's hurry.
This button. Yes! Ah, guess right.
Managed to come here on my own, but I can't say I wasn't afraid. Thank you, Ignis.
Milady, I could do nothing alone. I'm sorry.
The Jinn is a fire elemental. It should be susceptible to cold.
So, it should be weak to the blizzard spell I know then. And the Antarctic wind item.
Hello there. I'm Princess Sarah. What's your name?
I'm Luneth. Nice to meet you. Huh?
Very nice to meet you, Luneth.
Ruby is like, you can't just talk to royalty like that. Oh, super casual, Luneth. But I like that. You can't see them in the party, as you can see here. I thought maybe they'd show up on the bottom or something. But NPCs will join your party. They're not just NPCs that do nothing. NPCs in Final Fantasy III will try to help you. They will be able to do a variety of different things, depending on the character. It's really cool. They're useful NPCs. More useful than most NPCs in games. Staring at you, Fire Emblem.
This way.
Guessed incorrectly, but I got a treasure chest. Hey, an Antarctic wind. Sweet. Yeah, they're a bit random. You don't get to control them at all. They might or might not help. Just in battle. You can't count on them, but when they do decide to throw in, it's nice. Those curse coins are dead because limit. Because rights. Luneth gains a level. Luneth's gel level is increased. Refia gains a level. Ignis gains a level. Heart gains a level. Yes, it's evil currency. Okay, saw this one already. She does give a really good tip there, though. The Djinn is weak to ice. You're saying, oh, I don't have an ice spell. Then you missed it, and you need to go back to the castle and grab it. High drops. Okay. Back attack, lame. Poison. Revenant. There should be another blizzard somewhere in this dungeon. Might be hidden in because I haven't found it.
I'm here too. Cure!
See, and Princess Sarah cast Cure on the party. It's what she did. I'll take 20 HP to the whole party. I'm down for that. It's free. See? Useful NPC. Rufia's job level is increased. Ignis' job level is increased. Ark's job level is increased. Sort. She casts arrows sometimes as well. Neat. It's basically the mysterious stranger for Fallout 3. If you want to put it that way, Panther, that's not a bad way to put it. Oh, here. Hey, Maze, right on cue. Take 50. Awesome. Thanks, Princess. See? Useful. Useful NPC. Again, it's random, but when they do help, it's useful. Oh, okay, good. I'm about to say, I'm lost. Wish I could save. It's a Jin.
Prepare to meet your doom, Jin. This ring will banish you once and for all.
Still here.
Nothing's happening. But why?
Your bubble has no power over me now that I'm infused with the power of darkness. Alright, boss battle versus the Jin. Guard. Attack. Blast it with Blizzard.
Have you covered?
Nice, and some extra additional damage from Princess Sarah here. Take 40. Ugh, 2 hits. The key is to finish this fight as quickly as possible. If you have Antarctic Winds, White Slayer, Blizzard. White Slayer doesn't do well. It's just because it's high attack power. Hit the ponytail! Party. He looks like a well-off Arabian merchant from some story. Jin! Don't hit Ignis! Again. Thanks, Princess! If you are finding yourself getting beat up by the Jin, send everybody to the back row and use magic to your advantage. There we go. Well, that's for Gil, 50 EXP. Luna's job level increased. Revia's job level increased. Ignis' job level increased.
You cannot escape the ring's power now!
Get down. No! Haha. Hey, what's going on? You must return to the castle, milady. Do not fear us. We'll be fine.
What is happening? Ignis!
Where are we? I recognize this place. This is the cave with the crystal. It is I who summoned you. I forgot the voice. I already forgot the voice I did for the crystal. I think I did the it is I who summoned you. But it is I who summoned you. We're gonna go that way. Yay, crystal! Because crystal. Final Fantasy game. Crystal. Important.
You four have been chosen to be the warriors of the light, the bringers of hope.
Yeah, you're all warriors of light. Congratulations. It's truly an honor. It is, for real.
You must take with you the last of my light and the last of our world's hope. Unless you act, the light will be lost and the equilibrium forever broken. Once you've taken the light, you'll be able to extract the power from the other crystals.
That theme, that's how you know the game's starting. Now the real adventure begins. When you hear that theme. You hear it in Final Fantasy 1. When you cross the Corneria Bridge, you hear that theme, and you know your journey is really beginning now. It's fantastic. I didn't want to speak over that theme. I got chills just hearing it. It is a Final Fantasy staple. You hear it and you know the journey's beginning, and it gives me chills every time. It's one of those things in gaming that still does that. So yeah. You've been blessed with the crystal's light, which is super important.
Now go, step on the shining circle behind this altar to return to the surface. Embrace your destiny, warriors of light.
Hey, it's a Moogle.
Congratulations, Kupo! You can now change jobs. You can access job-specific abilities by changing jobs, Kupo. Be careful, though. You won't be automatically proficient in each job, Kupo. You'll need to practice each new job to maximize its potential, Kupo. You're gonna have to grind a lot, Kupo. Try it out. Good luck, Kupo.
Achievement unlocked. Gone adventuring with the wind. Oh, doesn't show up on the stream, but Steam achievement. I should get out of here first. We can now change jobs. You have 6 jobs at your disposal. Thief is new. I remember there being a thief. I mean, it's a job now, but back in the original FF3, I don't think thief was a thing. Anyway, you have 6 jobs here. Warrior, monk, white mage, black mage, red mage, and thief. Thief, I'll take some guesses at. The rest I'll go over. Lunith will be a warrior. Job adjustment phase, 2 battles. All gear will be unequipped. Okay, it takes two battles to fully change into a warrior. Alright, that's fine. And yes, you get new fancy look. He will need the long swords now. He can't use the White Slayer as a warrior? That's kind of shocking. Mithril helm, vest, bronze bracers. Warrior will be the, in a way, backbone of your party. High attack power, high defense. Doesn't do much else other than that, but what it does well. It's a physical beat stick. Dual equip. White Slayer needs a character that can use magic. Ah, shame. You can dual wield weapons. I will need long swords. For Lunith. There we go. And heavy armor. Heavy armor, heavy weapons. Like a red mage. Red mage. Or the freelancer, because the freelancer can use so you have to be able to use swords and magic. Okay. Alright. That's the warrior in a nutshell. Heavy armor, heavy weapons, physical attack and defense extremely high. It's a great class in this game. I am having a good start to my week. Thank you. Hope you are too. Basically, Panther, yeah. Basically. So, that's the warrior class. I know red mage is awesome, but I have a thing against red mages. It's a thing. Next job. There is the monk class, which is what I will make Ignis for now. Maybe. I'm against red mages. It's a thing. Choose a school. It's the white mage in me. It's the white mage in me speaking. Anyway, monks just use. Just use knuckles. They use claws. I believe that's the only thing they can use. They can wear lighter armor and punch. So, monks have a hard time early on, but if you stick with it, they can do a ton of damage. Lots and lots of damage. Lots of punchy. So, it's just, you have to be willing to stay with it. They don't start out great. But once they get rolling, they'll do a bunch of damage. As May said, with a few job levels, he might be better off without the bronze knuckles. Just because of, the basic fist of a monk get better as the job level goes up. You can do a ton of damage as a monk. You just have to be willing to work with it. Next is the white mage, which is what Refia is going to be. There's what I'm used to seeing. White mages are masters of white magic. Well, they're on the path to be. They get a lot of spell casts. As you see, they have 10 in MP. They will not be able to equip much. See, she can use the staff. She'll just use the just use basic fist for now. White mages are, like I said, you're masters of white magic. That's what they use. cure, poison, any white magic. Very potent at it. You need one in your party. You're gonna need healing in this game. Have a white mage. Lastly, of the first set is the black mage. Black mages are masters of black magic, sleep, blizzard, etc. It's not as good in this game unless again they gave it. But oh, he has 10 spellcast of black magic level 1. That's higher than I remember. That's good. Has fancy pointed hat. Now, black mages don't do much except cast black magic. They're not gonna give you any extra damage other than casting, and spellcasts are limited. They're useful, but only if you have the right spells. What I mean by that is you can hit enemies' elemental weakness. If you can do that, like Blizzard on the Djinn, if you can do that, you'll get a lot out of the black mage. If not, you're kind of better off with a physical attacker that will always be able to do damage. Next is the red mage. Who is able to use the Right Slayer. Oh, black mages can use bows. Huh. Weird. And Refia can't? Oh, that's lame. White mages should always be able to use bows. Anyway. Red mages are your jack-of-all-trades class. They're not going to be great at anything. And eventually, if you have a class that specializes in something, they will end up being overtaken by them. But they don't have any real weaknesses either. Red mages can cast... Too far. Red mages can cast white and black magic to a point. They can't learn the really big spells. But they can wear a lot of different types of armor, use a lot of different types of weapons. They're a better version of the Freelancer class. White mages can't attack Cendril, they're supposed to heal. Tell that to Rosa. That's the red mage, and I kind of hosed Ark there by changing the class again. Because that's going to take him longer. Whoops. And then there's the Thief class, which I assume uses daggers, is really fast. Probably can steal stuff, which, that's useful. All correct. Okay, well, there you go. I know Thief. For kicks, I'm gonna keep Ark as a red mage because I have some red mage lovers in chat. So, you all like, there's a lot of people that like the red mage. I'll try it. Why not? So that's what Ark is going to be. So no black mage, but he'll still be able to cast Blizzard. So he'll handle that. Okay. They just get a lot of hits very fast. Oh yeah, that makes sense to me. All the speed. So there you go, chat. For you. Ark will be a red mage. So we'll have Lunith as a warrior, Refia as a white mage, Ignis as a monk, and Ark as a red mage. We'll go with this for now. Now the fun part. All classes start at level 1. Which means you gotta level them up. Oh yes, the advanced command for knights. Some classes have special commands. Advances, not the better guard. Lower defense to do damage? It's been a while. The Red Mage outfit is slick, I'll give it that. Yes, classes, the levels in other classes stay. So you don't have to re-level them, you don't have to worry about that. So Lunith could go back and, be a level 13 freelancer. You don't have to worry about that. Yep, I'm gonna start doing the Final Fantasies in order, Ryuji. So, I know I've skipped around already, like I've done 15, I've done 1, I've done 4, I've done 7. But I'm gonna start doing them in order. So I did 2, now I'm gonna do 3, 5 will be after that, etc, etc. I'm just gonna start going in line the ones I haven't done. Retaliate makes it to where if you get hit, you swing back. It's counterattack. Alright, let's go! We win! Yeah! Do 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 do. Now I need to get a couple of levels in here, a couple of battles in here so we can... I'm thinking about it. I play so many RPGs, I kind of need to go through Final Fantasy. Remember, job levels only rise if the character actually does something in battle. Crap. Okay, I know how I'm doing this then. The grinding begins. That's 10. Punch, punch, punch! Who says a white mage can't attack? Luna's job level is increased, Ruffia's job level is increased, Ignis' job level is increased, Ark's job level is increased. Yeah, see, Ark still has the lower stats from the job change. That's okay. Nope, all the Final Fantasies from here on will be Steam, because I have almost all of them on Steam. So the only one I don't have is Final Fantasy X-2. And I think I bought 12 a long time ago, but I don't have X-2. Somebody's buying that for me. As in, one of you will buy that for me when we get there, or I might just skip it. Not X-2, sorry. 13-2. Not X-2. I like X-2 already. Sorry, misspoke. 13-2. I don't have 13-2. Somebody's buying that for me, or I might just pass. I despise that game. Now's a good time to get it, because it's $10 on the Steam Summer Sale. Oh, you don't know 13-2 binary? Oh, that's gonna be a treat in a few years when we get to it. Because Final Fantasies take a while to get through. Streams it goes a lot faster, so maybe not a couple of years. Although grinding is great. So much fun. That's funny, Eagle Claw. That's funny. Oh, Neko, you named the almost one thing that's okay with that game. I don't pull punches when it comes to Final Fantasy. I am comfortable enough in my knowledge of Final Fantasy to give strong opinions. Okay, Zarzla. Luna's job levels increased, Rufia's job levels increased, Ignis' job levels increased, Ark's job levels increased. Hey, a potion! I need to go back to the castle. That's what I need to do. Oh, limit breaks are only a thing in 6 barely and 7. 7's when limit breaks start that system. So they're in 8, they're kind of in 9. I don't like the system in 9 as much, because you don't control it. Anyway. Hi, Princess.
Everyone! Ignis!
Lady Sarah, glad to see you're safe.
Now we must cleanse the ring in the blessed spring. That should lift the curse.
I was really tempted to make Ignis the the warrior class because of the knight thing, but I want Luneth to be it, so...
The secret spring flows below Castle Sasune. Let's hurry inside. Let's go.
One really good thing about the red mage is the outfit. Throw! Princess Sarah throws the ring into the water.
Curse should be lifted now. Should go speak to father.
Interesting. I've always just guarded 10 times to get a job level when I'm grinding like that. Crap, wrong ring. Oh man, that'd be terrible. You've returned. Your courageous deeds have saved the kingdom. You have my deepest gratitude. Thank you, sire. But we must go. We've been chosen to be the Warriors of the Light. Warriors of the Light, you say? Ignis, are you leaving as well? Yes, sire. I see. Then I bid you all well. Know that our hopes go with you, young champions. Yes, sire. Take this with you. It will surely prove itself useful during your journey. Here, take this. We now have a magical folding canoe. Woo! How are we carrying around a canoe? Ha! It's magical and it folds. See, this game thought of that. Super smart. That's why we can carry it with us. Yeah, don't you see our new fancy clothes? We've been chosen. That's true. Already grabbed everything here. So the king's soldiers are ninjas? No, they're soldiers. If you fancy changing the order of your party, just select the 2 characters whose positions you'd like to swap. Want to exchange the front and back rows of your party? Just select the same character twice. Can I post a link to a mod that makes the menus prettier? Prettier how? Yeah, a boat. Maybe I should go train under them. And now the guards tell you a bunch of stuff. Legend says that 4 great warriors sealed away the Jinn 1,000 years ago. Yeah, boat's pretty useful.
Everyone!
Hi, Princess.
It's Lady Sarah. Everyone, be safe. Promise me you'll come back to Sune when your duty is done.
Fear not. Our word is our bond. We shall return. It makes them look less like touchscreen menus. It doesn't bother me, but you can go ahead. Okay, with that, the curse is lifted, which means we have access to stuff, which means Sid took his airship back, by the way. Oh no, we have to go get the airship, because the airship's still at the cave. That's right. Then Sid takes his airship back, right? Yeah. Maybe.
Father?
Revia, you're alright. Thank the heavens.
Don't cry, Father. Everyone's looking.
Doesn't matter. So worried about you. Now let's go home.
What? Wait! Father!
Finally, we can go back to working in the mithril mines. Hey, it's Moogle. Welcome to Mognet, Kupo. Our service lets you read letters from people you previously met. Oh, that's cool. How are you? Lunith, Ark, how fare you? Yours is just not the same without you two. Everyone here misses you. We will pray for your safe return. From Topaz. Neat. Don't forget to talk to Mog when you see him in town, Kupo. He might have a letter for you from a friend or loved one. I've been to Nell Valley, but there's a giant rock blocking the way. Time to get back to business. What's that? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I'm sorry. I want to go with you, but I don't think Father would let me.
You need to go with us. White Mage, come back! Magna only lets you see letters in the character in the first party position. It's annoying. Oh, that's good to know. Hey, Ced! Good work! I knew you'd pull it off the moment I saw you. I'm guessing you can make better use of my airship than I can myself. First, I want you to take me back to Cannon. Miss Ced's been waiting a long time for me to come back. Yay! Okay, before we go any further. Hi. Heard that when a mithril is forged by a trained smith, it gains special properties. Fire? It's their language. They just say Kupo. That's just a Moogle thing. It's just part of their language. Oh, you mean out of the universe? Is there any significance to the word Kupo? Not that I know of. Maybe there is? I can do business again, thank you! So I'm gonna thank you by selling you stuff. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Give me 2 mithril swords. 3 mithril swords. You get a mithril sword. You get 2 mithril swords. Hero's privilege. Have to buy stuff but can loot freely. Yep. We learned that. That's the thing. Thank you. I've gotten so used to looking like a ghost, I almost started thinking like one and looked for places to haunt. That's not great. Okay. 2 sets of mithril armor. 1 mithril helm. Two mithril bracers. Two mithril gloves. There's some stuff in the mine. What mine? Mithril armor. Big boost to defense because heavy warriors can equip heavy armor. Red mages can as well. Some heavy armor. Helm. So there's mithril equipment. You get mithril gloves. Again, lighter armor for them. Okay, great. The monster-infested mine in the town. Oh, we'll deal with that in a bit. Anything extra I get, I can sell anyway. Learn fire. Here we go. Ignis can't use those anymore. We can keep them on though. Alright. Okay, Ryuji. Hope you feel better. Nice, you can see the mithril swords. Alright, let's get through this as quickly as possible. Let's... Yay! Boat! Oh yeah, can't get through that. Land here. Where is cannon? I need to... Never mind, I'm gonna tell you a secret, so listen up. There's a hidden passageway in those tunnels. I heard you can find it in the corner of the first room. I'd go look for it, but that place gives me the heebie-jeebies. I'm not a ghost anymore. Go back to the smith. Sid, you old dog, it's good to see you. Not through you again. Yeah, I hear ya. Say, Taka, we were thinking of busting that rock and Neville with the airship. And I reckon we'll need a mithril ram on the ship's bow. Think you could hack one together? Mithril ram, eh? Sounds feasible. Wait here, I'll smith you one in no time. Rifia, give me a hand of three, will you? Done and done. Your airship will be fitted with the ram. You'll find it outside Kazas. We'll trade ram for white mage. Sterling work as always, Taka. Fast too. Let's set her up and bust some boulders. Can't we use old-fashioned explosives to get rid of the big rock? That'd be too easy. Gotta do it with style. This will not be the first time a drill will be... Well, this will be the first time, but won't be the last time a drill is attached to an airship. Alright, let's go. By the way, somebody stowed aboard.
You guys are late!
What? Oh man, those eyes from Luna.
What? But I thought, shouldn't you be... We all promised the crystal we'd go on a journey. And I don't want to be a smith just yet. I'm thankful to Father for taking care of an orphan like me all those years, but this is something I have to do.
Wait, you're an orphan too?
Two? You mean... I'm one too.
Wait a minute. I too have no parents. Can't be a coincidence. Crystal must have known. Sounds like it's going to be an interesting journey. Now, let's go break that rock. Let's. Ow. Whew. Unfortunately, the ram didn't work as well as it was supposed to. Kinda failed. Oh yeah, I can't. These are the mithril mines that were being talked about. I don't want to be a smith just yet. I'll get my white mage robes dirty. Do you have any idea how hard it is to keep white clothing clean? Magic. That's how white mages do it. I should know. And everybody else attack. Blind, lame, blind, lame. I need to learn Blind Nia. Somebody needs to learn that. That's a higher level spell too. I remember right in this game. Oh! A mithril sword! Oh! 2 mithril swords! Well, crud. I can sell them for cash! Rivia! Use swords even though you're a white mage, it's fine. No mimics, disappointing. And no mimics yet. Because I don't remember. Cure! Yep, works in this Final Fantasy. But I don't have any magic staffs. Hey, this gains a level. And just his job level is increased, yeah. Yeah, but it's worthless. Like, it has no attack power on it. She's better off punching with her fists. And it doesn't give her any, like a spell. She can't use it to cast something. And she can't use the Mithril Rod either. Need more eye drops. That's the thing. Wait a minute. Item shop should be open. Which is... in the end. There went the rest of the money. Alright, great. It's a Final Fantasy game. Of course we have good music. The overworld music in FF3 is super good. Like definitely one of the better ones for sure. Thank you for your help, lads. Let me know if there's anything I could do to help you out. I know. You probably want to get your hands on a new airship. Well, I'm the man for the job. But you'll have to meet King Argus first. See, I only make the airships whole. The king's the one who knows the secret of creating airship engines. Come see me again once you've spoken with King Argus. Bye, Ced. Rumor has it there's a gnome village hidden somewhere in the woods south of here. Mimics as treasure chests depend on the universe. So, you're all correct. I heard that a traveling mage had a magical healing solution somewhere in this town a long time ago. In item shop.
Oh, Dish, my beloved Dish, when will you come back? Why would you go to the mountains in the east where a dragon is said to dwell? And what would drive you to go to such a place alone?
Hey, do you think we should check out this Dragon Mountain?
Definitely! Let's go look for this Dish guy and bring him back here.
Yeah, sure. Why don't we do that? Gold needle. Neat. My daughter Selena has fallen in love with that vagrant Dish. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce his name. Never did. But he didn't stay a fortnight before he left, mumbling about some task he promised himself to do. Selena's been angsty and crying ever since. Beats Me Binary doesn't, bought the last mini scroll off me. What does that spell do? Shrinks you to gnomish size, that's what it does. Far Grant. Oh, I didn't equip, I bought you Mithril Bracers. Oh, there, we usually get this many visitors around here. They're all talking about this guy. Or Sid. Mrs. Sid's gotten sick while I was away. Don't worry, she'll be fine. If only I could get my hands on a bottle of elixir. Or there's supposed to be some legendary tonic around here somewhere. Around here, isn't it? Thought it was around the lake. Memory fell. Arrow is a white magic spell that harnesses the power of wind to damage the enemy. What? White mages can have a damage spell? That's right. In Final Fantasy III, white mages learn Arrow. It's not a black magic spell yet. And flying monsters are especially vulnerable to it. Let your white mage have a little bit of punch, which I really, really like. Wish it stayed that way. Hello there, I'm a dancer. Watch me prance. Sure. Watch Dancer. Cure Thunder, which is level 2 black magic. Blind and poison, worthless. Thunder, I would like to have. Dances in this game are just not as good. Eh. Wait, I got pickpocketed. Yeah, that happens in some. I got turned into a pig! That happens sometimes too, from a dance. I wish Arrow stayed as a white magic spell. I wish they had, you know, like 1 or 2 attack spells. Other than Holy. We all know I have. Yeah, in most Final Fantasies, the only offensive spell that mages have is Holy. Sometimes they get like a Dia spell, but it only works against undead. But here they get Arrow, which is really cool. Like, just so they could do a little more other than healing when healing is not needed in battle, but you have some spare MP or casts. You know, you're doing okay, you have a bunch of potions, whatever the case may be. Just so your white mage could do a little more. I really like that. I wish that stayed a thing. That they got to keep they got to keep air magic, but that didn't happen. See ya, Binary. Sadly, did not stay a thing. Iron Arrow and Great Bows. Nobody's gonna be using those, so. Ooh, treasure chest. Need way into water. Down there. Hey, there's the elixir. Good stuff. Fish can't. Not a thing. Mithril armor. Yeah, everybody's good. What were the dances about in Final Fantasy? I don't know. Yeah, like a super early version of fan service? Though, that's not saying much. You have to wonder why no one ever took a few boards to bridge to that tiny island to check out that obvious treasure chest. They can't see it. It's a hero privilege thing. Only we can see treasure chests like that. They're invisible to everybody else. Nod, nod, nod. Yay! My cough? It's gone! I feel better! Thank you all for helping me and Sid. Sorry, I thought it was Sid talking. Thank you again. That'll be true, I owe you all. You've all grown so much. What? You've only been with us for a couple of days. Couldn't have grown that much. Actually, you've grown a lot because level up. Oh, just remembered. See that lamp on the wall? Push it. It'll open a way to the hangar where I used to park the old airship. Might be something in there you can use. Sure, thanks, Sid. Super secret passage. Inside, you will find a Phoenix Down, super important, the Blind Spell, Iron Arrows, a Gold Needle, Gnomish Bread, a Great Bow, a Potion, and more Gnomish Bread. There we go. Over here, there is 2,000 cash, 4,000 cash. A Phoenix down. 2 Phoenix down. 4,000 cash and 2 Phoenix down. Remembered that one. Alright. That's everything here. What does that bread do? The bread displays a detailed map. I know, that sounds weird. But yes, it lets you see the world map, basically. That's what it does. Yeah, you have to use an item for that. Oh yeah, for sure. Gnome bread hallucinates a world map into your mind. Seems legit. Thanks, love. Alright, we already know where we need to go. Because we found out from that a fully explored world map is quite useful at times. It is. But we need to go to that Dragon's Peak place. What they should have done is just let you change party members from here. Honey lemon cough drops work really well, as well for itchy throat. Dayquil if you want to stay awake, Nyquil if you need to sleep. Okay, I'm gonna do some grinding before. Oh, tomorrow's Tuesday. Cool. I've got some of Tuesday before I leave to get some extra grinding in. I'm gonna. Oh, we have cash. That's right, the 4,000. I was gonna grind for cash. Guess I'll grind out a couple of levels, just to increase the job of everybody a little bit. I went to buy Thunder. I could change formation to look at the letters, but what I was saying is they should just let me do it from in the menu. Like, that would be much smarter. Instead of me having to go out here, change formation, then check, do that for each character. That's a bit tedious, when it didn't need to be. Now, he can't cast level 2 spells yet. Because he has no spell cast in them. See, 0 of 0. But, when he can, he'll have access to Thunder. That's right, Thunder is a level 2 spell, not level 1. There we go. But that's going to do it for this stream. Just a little early. Because I don't want to start the next dungeon, since you can't save in the dungeon like you can in other Final Fantasies. You can find save points and stuff like that, or just save wherever. Since I can't do that, I'm going to end this stream here, and Wednesday we will head to Dragon's Peak, which is right there. You can see it. Right there to the right is Dragon's Peak. So we'll check that place out. I'll have a couple more job levels for everybody. Everybody's at level 3. Oh, level 4 monk for Ignis. But I'll get a couple of job levels for everybody. Probably an extra level or 2 for people as well. Just to help out. Thank you. Yeah, when it becomes so late, right? Like, I figured I'd get a little farther than this, but shoo. It just flew by. Today just flew by on the stream. Chat, as always, thank you very much for making this an enjoyable experience, and I hope you all enjoyed and had a ton of fun. And as always, thank you for the help for when I forget things. I do appreciate it, even if sometimes, you know, I'm try to joke with you about it. I appreciate you being here and supporting me. I really do. Thank you very much. Until Wednesday, per usual, where we would continue our journey. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.